So Southern California has seen an influx of earthquakes recently. Malibu getting a quake not too long ago. North Hollywood was at 3.9, Malibu at 3.3. So sort of an influx of small quakes. I actually want to talk about earthquake magnitude with you. A 2.0 or anywhere in that range, it's considered just small, not usually felt. It doesn't even really have a title. Anything in the 3.0 range, and remember, this is exponential. It's considered to be a minor quake. So it's often felt, but there's no damage. And we get about 100,000 of these per year. The energy is equivalent to 1,000 pounds of explosive. Again, it's exponential. So once we go up to a 4.0 or higher, that's considered a light quake. So you might see a little bit of noticeable shaking with a so-called light quake. We get about 10,000 of these a year. The energy equivalent is about 33,000 pounds of explosive. Again, pretty massive. Now we start to move up to a 5.0. A 5 is considered moderate. So we see some property damage. We get about 1,500 of these a year. The energy equivalent, about 1,000,000 pounds of explosive. It starts to get hairier. We move into the 6.0 territory. Certainly something I remember as a kid in the Loma Prieta quake in San Francisco. Well, that was a 6.9, if I remember correctly. I'm going to have to double check that. But I will tell you, it's a strong quake, property damage likely, and we get about 120 of these per year. Energy equivalent is about 33 million pounds of explosive. Finally, a 7.0. That is a major quake. Billions of dollars in damage, loss of life. We get about 18 of these, of course, worldwide per year. It's the energy equivalent of 1 billion pounds of explosives. We could move on to an 8. Very rare that we see that. Only about 1 a year. That's considered great. We get severe damage and loss of property and, of course, life, and great. That's 9.0 and above. That's considered near total destruction. About 1 every 10 years. The equivalent is about 1 trillion pounds of explosive.